The Twin Valley Locker Room Show takes you inside Clay Center Tiger football. This week we get a chance to talk again with two seniors, Bailen, Brumfield, and Jace Kasper. We'll also talk with Coach Todd Rice. First we have, now let me see if I got this right, Bailen, Clowney, Brumfield. Is that right?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Got a defensive end for the Clay Center Tigers, and actually that was what I wanted to ask you about. As you moved into this new position this year, what's been the biggest adjustment playing DN for you?
Well, I don't have to do any pass drops or anything like that, so I get to rush the quarterback, sit down, smash down on the O-line, keep my contain there, and then when the run comes to me, tackle the ball.
Bailen Clowney. I like the nickname. You know it's going to be used now on the air. So you guys did a great job against Rock Creek this past week in your first win of the season. I thought against a double-wing defense, the ends have to be on target. I thought you and Dylan did a great job. You guys feel good about the game?
Yeah, it feels really good.
Win number one. Okay, well, this Tiger trivia, Bailen. This is a little rapid-fire, 3 questions. You just give me your best answer as quickly as you can. Are you ready? All right, as a defensive end, Bailen, Clowney, Brumfield. Who was the toughest Tiger to tackle?
Gabe Ware.
Gabe Ware, good answer. Okay, I know you're a baseball guy too. MLB's closing in on the postseason. Who you rooting for to go a long way this year?
Definitely the Royals.
Great answer, once again. All right, if you could pick only one of the following, which would it be? Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram?
Twitter.
Twitter is the answer. Bailen, Clowney, Brumfield, defensive end for the Clay Center Tigers. Thanks, man. Good luck this week as you host Chapman. The Twin Valley Locker Room Show now has senior Jace Kasper, the freak, with us here. And we're going to talk offense to start off with, Jace. You guys racked up 319 yards in rushing Friday night at Rock Creek, and I know you and the crew on that offensive line, a big part of that. A lot of people may not understand what goes on up there other than just going and hitting pads and getting low and clearing some space. You guys have a communication process that's a big part of what you do. Kind of tell them what that's about.
There's a lot of talk that goes on, mostly just the left side and the right side. Like I have Parker Folks with me, and what I do on a play, it has a lot to do with what he does and what he sees, and everything I do can change by something that he sees or something he likes or doesn't like on our side. So.
And you moved from fullback to the offensive line, so that adjustment's probably part of what you had to get used to. Do you kind of feel like you guys are getting to know each other better and better each game?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Actually, freshman year I was a tight end, so I still worked with those guys, and I took a year off at fullback, and now I'm back down. So it's kind of fluctuated a little bit, but yeah, it's we've played with each other for a long time, so we're good friends on the side too, so that helps a lot, and it's been pretty smooth. Just I kind of got in there and we got to work and everything kind of clicked. So
I'll tell you, the Friday at Rock Creek, they looked good in the week 1 loss to Rossville, but that right side of the line opened a lot of holes up for the Tigers. I can tell you that. Okay, rapid fire questions. You ready? If you had to choose one band to listen to, who would it be?
The Offspring.
The Offspring. Okay. What's your favorite sport that's not football?
Motocross.
I thought motocross might have been NASCAR, but okay, you went motocross. Not a big surprise. If there was a Clay Center Tiger football dance-off, what Tiger would win it?
Ooh, I'd say Anthony Anaking probably would be my bet.
He's got the moves?
He can get down.
Would you be involved in this dance-off?
Oh, yeah, dude, are you kidding me?
Hope you don't dance like other members of your family, like that guy videotaping over there.
You don't want to see that. You don't.
Learned it all from your mom. That's a much better deal. Jace Kasper, the freak, with us on the Twin Valley Locker Room Show. The Twin Valley Locker Room Show now talks with the head coach of the Clay Center Tigers, Todd Rice. And, Coach, your guys played, I thought, a really strong game Friday at Rock Creek. Yeah. There were a couple things that happened that went against you. Momentum swings back and forth, I thought, for both teams. Talk a little bit about the resolve of your team to just kind of hang in there and find a way.
Yeah, there was a lot of moments in that game with, like you said, momentum changes, and they came out and had the football pretty much the whole first quarter. Then we had some adversity in the second quarter, kind of created by ourselves, and our guys just kept fighting. And as hard as we were playing physically, I thought our mental toughness was just as good.
We talked about the offense in week 1. I mean, it was solid against a very good Rossville team, and it couldn't get to the end zone like you wanted to. And Friday at Rock Creek, You talk about balance, 300-plus yards on the ground, 40-some through the air, and it was shared by a whole lot of guys.
Yeah, that's one thing we really like about this offense, too, is the ability to spread the ball around. And, you know, with the different aspects of triple option, you know, you never know who's going to be carrying it, and all guys got to be ready to contribute.
You know, I was asked last week after the locker room show why Coach Todd Rice wasn't given Tiger trivia, so the coaches aren't immune to our questions, rapid-fire questions here on the Twin Valley Locker Room Show. Okay, if you could choose one thing to be doing that's not football-related, what would it be?
Oh, boy. Probably out on the Harley. Just be a great day for a Harley ride.
I had a feeling that might have been the answer. All right, number 2, what's the last movie you watched?
Last movie, Inside Out.
Inside Out. Starring? Any idea?
Don't know. It was the animated one that somebody took me to this summer.
It's a good dad right there is what that is. Okay, if the Tiger coaching staff were to have a karaoke contest, who would win?
Who would win? Well, we don't have the guy that we used to have on staff. I would have to say with this group, probably Coach Wheathorn would probably be the bet.
Broadway Joe, he says. Karaoke King. Very good. Coach, great win again on Friday against Rock Creek. Chapman, league opener. It's always a big time when you play at home and when you play a league opponent. What about the Irish?
They're really solid. They got a new coaching staff this year, and their kids are really buying in and getting after it. Last week, their win over Southeast was a real quality win for them. They're just real sound. They do a lot of things real well. Of course, Jason Zook, you know, one of the top players in the state. And then Steck, their running back, is coming back with some big numbers. And they're just really playing as a football team. And it's going to be a good challenge for us this week.
I think the same could be said about the Tigers. Just playing really well as a football team right now. So good luck on Friday. Tigers host Chapman at Otto Unruh Stadium. That's your Twin Valley Locker Room Show.